Hi everyone, I'm Tricia and I'm founder of Look Fabulous Forever, and we make makeup and skincare all specially formulated for older faces. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about makeup that goes really well with grey hair. Now I obviously have grey hair. I was delighted when my hair started to go grey because I knew it would suit me. I've got quite cool toned skin, and I like cool toned clothes. This very pale pink blouse that I'm wearing today is perfect with my coloration, and I think really looks lovely with my grey hair. So today I'm going to show you how to add definition and colour to your face when your hair is grey. I have started already with a basic foundation which I put on top of primer, and I've also added a little bit of highlighter to the top of my cheeks. So that's the basis on which I'm going to develop my look. I'm going to start actually with blusher. I think blusher is the most fabulous product when you're older, because that sort of healthy glow that we get naturally in our teenage years, young 20s maybe, and on perhaps into our 30s, it gradually starts to go. And what is wonderful about makeup, I think, is that it actually instantly can make you look better. And with blusher, the better bit is to make you look healthier and more glowing. Now you want to apply it. Our cream to powder formulation is perfect for this. The colour that I'm using is Desert Rose. I always apply this with a brush. You can put it on with your fingers if you prefer. Some people do. But I kind of start here and I'm lifting. It's a kind of lifting motion and a circular motion as well. So I think that's about as much as I need. And hopefully you can see immediately the effect of that is just to make me look prettier, softer, more glowing, and actually healthier. What's not to like? Now I'm going to go on to my eyes. I'm going to keep the treatment on my eyes extremely simple. I'm going to use a couple of colours, both of which I think wonderful when you've got grey hair, enhance beautifully. This is a fairly new one for us. It's dark taupe, and I love it. So taupe is somewhere between grey and brown, and actually it's a perfect colour with grey hair because it, as I said, it will add definition to my eyes, make my eyes look bigger and better, but also it's, as I said, it's beautiful. It's very subtle as well. It's a subtle colour, and it's going to go with what I'm wearing, and I think you'll agree that it looks nice. So that's what I'm going to start with, and I'm going to use this brush, our number 7 brush, protect the top of my cheeks here, and I'm just going to work that in to the outer corner of my eye. That's pretty much all I'm going to do. You see how quickly I did that? So go to the other eye and do the same thing. So I'm using circular motion. What I love about the dark taupe, we've got taupe as well, but the dark taupe, it really, really packs a punch. So you can get a really brilliant effect quite quickly with it. That's what I mean by that. Always make sure that you're balancing out the eyes in terms of the amount of product that you've applied. And now I'm going to take my blending brush, which is the same number 7 brush, but I keep this one just for blending, so I don't actually put any product on this. It does need washing fairly regularly because it obviously gets product on it from the blending, but it's sort of a cleaner brush. You're not adding product, you're just making sure that the product you've applied looks its best. Now that's it. That's what I'm going to do in terms of the colour on my eyelids. Now I'm going to move to another colour which I love and which again will work with my hair, the Aubergine. And I'm going to use my little wedge brush, and I'm going to another pad. I'm going to push this into the base of my lashes just to give them a little bit of depth. This is a great colour for complementing the taupe. I put the wedge brush on its side like that, just to do this end bit. So on the edge for a thinner line, and on the end where you want the line to be thicker, I just use it like that. Okay, so I've done that eye using my little wedge brush. I'll just do the other eye to match. So I've finished my eye makeup now using the Taupe and the Aubergine along my lash line. I've added a bit of mascara, and now I'm going to move to my lips. I've already applied my lip primer to make sure that my lipstick doesn't feather and bleed into the lines around my mouth. And today I've chosen one of our long-lasting lipsticks in Soft Plum. This is a colour I absolutely love. It's what I would think of as a mid-pink. It's not pale, it's not particularly dark, but I really think it's extremely flattering, and it's lovely, lovely, lovely with grey hair. So there you have it. I hope you agree that from the way I started to the way I look now, and you can compare the before and after, I've actually done quite a lot to add some colour and definition to my face, balancing out my grey hair, but also working well with the whole effect that I'm trying to achieve in terms of my clothes, my face and my hair. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.